Hey there, guys. Welcome to the Sly Cooper playthrough. I'm Sonic Ghost.
I'm Matt from Matt's LP Adventures.
Now my turn unique. Sucker Punch.
Now, if I remember correctly, I loaded this game up once, and I got an achievement for literally just being on the title screen.
Yeah, this game does have some pretty easy trophies, not gonna lie. So, I guess to segue into that, yes, we are playing the HD port of this on the PlayStation 3, simply because it's the easiest way nowadays to access Sly Cooper, and it looks so much better. For starters, this version has widescreen. That's a huge deal. And it just cleans up a lot of the stuff about this game.
That's good.
Yeah, I was on the title screen. I got a trophy for this. I don't know if Lester's going to get the same thing. No, he's
No,
not. Okay.
I already have all the trophies on this file, so it wouldn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I read you. Loud and
Can't have volume on.
very loud.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sly agrees. It's so loud! Calm down, Bentley.
Damn, Billy.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here.
I've always wanted to play Sly, I just haven't had a chance to yet, because I heard it's a really good game.
It is, yeah. Although the Sly series is a little interesting, because it has the same weird issue as, like, the Jack and Daxter series, where the first game and then second game onwards are radically different. The first game is more of a straight platformer, while the second game onwards is more
Just keep that engine
like a
running, Murray.
collectathon.
I'll be down in no time.
Also, Sly, why are you bobbing your head up and down like you're dancing to music?
Yeah, in the cutscenes, you can mess around with the characters' heads with the right and left stick, so I'll just
Oh,
do
that was
once in a
you!
while. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that. I'm the controlling Sly. But yeah, no, the first game here is more like a platformer where you collect things along the way. The second game onwards is more mission-based. You're just
Hey,
collecting a
Bentley,
bunch of
think I'm
stuff.
seeing
I wanted to
things.
play
Must be
these
Virgo
games
or
and
something.
Ratchet and
Can you see
Clank.
those
I never
crazy
really got a
lights?
chance to play Ratchet and Clank. That was another game I wanted to play.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a trifecta from the PS2 era. You had Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, and Jack and Daxter. And I know for a fact Ratchet and Clank was the best selling one on that system, and it lasted the longest because it went through the PS3 and even PS4 for a while.
Yeah.
And they even had a movie.
Down the circle
Yeah.
from your blue-
Yeah,
Which is
even
why
had
we
a
got the
movie.
PS4 game.
Well, apparently Sly Cooper was supposed to get a TV show.
Yeah, well, also a movie. That all kind of fell through. We haven't heard anything since, like, I don't even know, last, like, 2015 or something like that, so it's presumed dead.
I won't say it's dead.
It's been
No,
a
you know what
long
killed
time.
it? Five Nights at Freddy movie.
Yeah.
Because everybody wanted it instead.
Yeah, unfortunately. It kind of takes away the focus.
Angry Birds movie.
Yeah, Angry Birds, and now it's getting a sequel.
Now it's getting a sequel.
Yeah, huh? I don't know how, but I guess it did well enough.
Well, you know what's so silly?
It wasn't that bad.
No, it was
but-
alright.
The Angry Birds movie like has a higher what is it called? Metacritic score now higher than like Detective Pikachu and stuff like that.
I'm mad.
I'm mad about that.
Wow, I honestly think Detective Pikachu is probably the best video game movie adaptation.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't know, but it did. I'm like, how? I
Oh,
thought-
because kids went to see it, that's why.
Yeah.
Golly.
Hey, 937, that was the, what is the first three numbers on the telephone area code where I used to live.
Well, it's a good thing you don't live there anymore, because Sly can crack that number. So this shows off a little interesting gimmick that's going to be in pretty much every level. There is a safe in every level we can crack. This is the only one we don't need any extra items.
He left a calling card.
Okay, I was gonna say, did you just put a miniature Sly in that safe and lock him up?
Haven't seen you
I
since
got
gave you
it.
the
Now,
sleeping bomb,
go
Eddie.
away, me. I'm
Which
throwing away the
reminds
key.
me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its
Yeah,
rightful
so
owners.
Sly's a
Ah,
thief,
and I was
so
gonna
whenever he
give you
steals
the little
something,
token
he
of
leaves a
my-
calling card.
Hey, you know,
It's mainly just a
bazooka
thing
really
you
brings out the
do
color
as a
of your
thief to
eyes.
taunt your
Very fetching.
people
think?
going after you, taunt the
This
police.
pistol pack
No,
is
it's
rising
take
forward.
responsibility. Say, hey, I
Might
stole
snap
this.
you out of
That's
your crime
literally what the
spree.
calling
Give up
card
our
is.
rendezvous.
You had
Plenty of
this,
time for that once
I
you're
have
safely
this.
behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just
Yeah,
dropped
this
by to
game
pick up
was
this
really
case
fun to
file.
play,
I
though.
think you've had it long enough.
I definitely want to play it soon now.
But yeah, now that we got our file that we just stole from the police, now we're getting shot at by Carmelita Fox here. This is basically Sly's love interest for the whole series. And you notice it here, just the Winty banner. She wants nothing to do with the character. She just wants to capture him, but you'll see more character development later on. Sly's always flirting with her.
Oh,
my gosh.
goodness.
You can't escape
Oh,
me, raccoon.
I thought you jumped into the police van willingly.
Yeah. It's like, see ya, suckers. Oh, dang it. Wrong van.
Once again, my
Why
game
didn't
guy
she
did an
blow up
Inspector
the
Conan
car?
Fox
She knew what the
assist.
car was,
I
and
was surprised to see how well
I
she
mean,
took
it's
it.
super obvious. I has my
Finally,
face
the
on it.
secret police file I'd been searching for all
Like,
these
put out a
years.
bolo. Alright, how do we
With
word
this,
this?
I could
Giant
avenge my
Sly
family
Cooper
and
head on
gain
the
possession
side.
of our most valued
We
treasure.
can't find it.
It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on
Ow.
my father's knee. You see, I come from
It
a
stands
long
out like a
line of
sore
master
thumb.
thieves who kept all their
Also, what's
secrets
with
of
this
sneaking and
animation?
stealing in an ancient book.
Yeah, so this is our intro
thievers
animation, just
were
explaining
Anyone
why
who
we're
read
on
it
this
learned to
mission.
be
Sly
especially
needs to
sneaky,
steal
which
back
is
all
why
the
we
pages
specialize
missing
in
from
stealing
this
from
book here called The
criminals.
Thievius
After
Raccoonus.
all,
It's
there's
been
no
his family
honor,
for
no challenge,
generations.
no fun
And the
stealing
pages
from
are all
ordinary
stolen.
people.
So he needs to
You
track
rip
down the
off a
people who
master
stole the
criminal,
pages and get them
you
back.
know you're a master thief.
Also, unfortunately, there are
Well,
no
I was supposed to
subtitles
inherit the
for
book.
any of the
5
animated
visitors
cutscenes in
came
this game.
unannounced to our
I don't know
door.
why, but this is an issue with pretty much the whole Sly Cooper
My
series.
father fought to protect us, but the gang of
I
villains
hate
known
it.
as the
I
Phoenix
just hate
Five
when there's no
overpowered them and
subtitles. It
ransacked
drives
their
me
house
nuts.
until they found
Like,
the
that
Thievius
was my biggest
Raccoonus.
complaint about the
Our
Reignited
family's
trilogy on
memory of
Spyro.
fighting greatness fell
Yeah, they
into
had the
filthy
patch in
hands.
the subtitles because of how bad it
Yeah,
was.
they had to patch in the subtitles. That when the game first came out, it didn't have subtitles whatsoever, and I was like, why?
Yeah, I think now by default when you
Broken
start a
alone,
file, I think it
was
has
dumped
them
at the
on
town
by
orphanage.
default.
There I met
It
two
better.
guys who became my
By the way, I
lifelong
think we know
buddies and
who's
trusted
recording
crew.
Spyro for the
Bentley,
channel.
Yeah, right.
detective genius and strategist supreme.
They already did a race on
Part-time
Spyro
driver,
1, so.
full-time burden.
I mean, like an actual
Together we
playthrough,
pledged
not
to
a
track
race.
down the Phoenix
Yeah,
Five,
I mean, now we got a
avenge my
different version
father,
to
and
use
steal
too.
back the Thievius
Yeah.
Raccoonus. I knew I was about to
So
face
Bentley's the
toughest test of
turtle,
my life.
Sly's the
On
raccoon,
this mission,
Murray's
I
the
would either
hippo.
become a
Yep.
master thief like my ancestors before me, or
And the
fail
backstory is very
and
interesting. They all just meet in an
fight
orphanage
to the
too.
dust.
So they're just one big, happy, very weird species family.
Cool. Very weird thieves. Family.
well, I mean, don't tell them they're adopted or anything.
Yeah, they may get upset.
If you want to check out any of your old movies, I've got them all here on my computer.
Old movies. I love old movies.
I got a VHS collection.
I have them on my computer, but please don't ask how I got them. I will be arrested.
Said everyone on YouTube.
Sly, just between you and me, I went to the Pirate Bay.
Oh God, Sly, I hear sirens. Get in the van.
The road trip gave me the time.
Okay, that vein is not gonna last through this whole game. I'm sorry.
Hey, surprisingly, this van not just lasts through this game, but throughout the whole franchise.
You can't tell me it hadn't been repaired though.
Oh, obviously it gets fixed up and modified. In fact, that gets modified in this
A
game.
bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime.
So we're
was
now
brought into
after the
Fiendish
first
Five
person
as
who
chief
stole
machinist,
a piece of
where
the
evil tinkering
page from the
genius
Thievius
rose to
Raccoonus
new
here.
heights.
Part of the Fiendish Five. Frogman himself.
The last reported
The
side
Fiendish
was a man
Five.
machinist.
This just reminds me of Spider-Man's The
Rebel.
Sinister
A
Six.
small island
It's pretty much the same idea, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this is
Tribe.
inspired from the Fiendish. I always call him the Fiendish 6, which is not right. Sinister 6. It says Sinister 5 in this game.
Tide of Terror.
Each chapter in this game does have an interesting title card, like a proper movie, too. So that's another thing about the series.
A stealthy approach.
You're not being very, very stealthy.
Yeah. What stealthy approach has someone drive out in the back of this loud van?
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission.
Well,
See
he's
that
a
nasty
fox,
looking
not a
thing?
snake.
It blocks the
Yeah.
only road
It's not even a
leading
fox,
to
it's a
Raleigh's
raccoon.
No, not even fox. He's a raccoon. Sorry.
Use my climb move.
I know my
Okay,
species.
but remember, you can only climb on certain
I mean, if you want to talk about Swiper the Fox, I mean, that might
Sure,
work.
That ladder there.
Hey, that love interest would make more sense for Carmelita.
They're
They're both foxes.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
want to see the
root for this
kids after
stuff.
this.
I mean, actually, I would, because then that means Sly 5 can actually happen. Sly's been in limbo for years. The jump ahead, honestly, I want to mention this, and it's a major spoiler for Sly 4, so if you don't want to hear this, plug your ears and skip ahead a couple minutes into the video, but there is a bonus unlock cutscene that you can get if you 100% Sly 4, and it shows Sly getting sent through time, stuck somewhere out in like the middle of the desert in like ancient Egypt times, and that's where it ends. Sly's been in purgatory for years. He's been stuck there since 2013.
Oh my gosh.
They have not made a Sly 5. They have not continued the story, so Sly is just stuck in the past.
Well, I don't. It's because Sony wants to work on big AAA things anymore. Look what happened to Ratchet and Clank reboot. They kind of
They made one.
they made one. They never made.
Yeah.
They're more focused on big AAA shooty McBang action games.
Yeah, they're afraid of a game like this nowadays won't really sell as well, so they're not willing to take the risk.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I would buy it.
Oh yeah, a lot of people would. It would sell really good. It's just that they don't want to take the risk.
The Insane Trilogy, it sold over like 10 million copies. You don't give me saying, oh, well, it won't sell well. There's people that want these games.
I mean, that's why after Crash came out, people were really asking for a Spyro remake because they really wanted it, and it happened, and it sold great. So they will sell good.
You died.
Although it was interesting, I died activating a checkpoint, so we kind of skipped ahead there a little bit. Guy's now dead. Works for me.
So I'm guessing you take literally one hit and you die.
Yeah, there is a hit system in this game, but right now I don't have an extra hit. We want to collect these coins because collecting 100 of them will give us a lucky charm, and a lucky charm gives us an extra hit. And you can get one on top of that, so you have 2 lucky charms, meaning you have 2 free hits.
That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
Oh man, imagine that.
Oh no, we're in Seattle.
24/7.
That's me. The rain or shine,
Seattle
I'm
one.
gonna steal my
Oh
family's book
boy.
back. if
And
all
now
gets
here
in my
comes the
way,
hate comments from people in Seattle.
It doesn't always rain. We know, that's the joke.
Why was he breathing fire? That's not natural.
Yeah. Dang blowtorch beavers. That's not a sentence I thought I would say today.
Sounds like a baseball team.
So I guess, well, we're just running through the level. I should mention, this is a 100% playthrough. We're going after all the clues. So getting all the clues gives you new moves. And there are a lot of different clue balls in these levels, so they're scattered all over the place. So we get to see all of these levels in their entirety.
onto hooks.
Okay, good.
You know, this whole tutorial stuff reminds me of the Rapid Luigi video we just watched. He did a video on game tutorials.
Yeah. Yeah, Sly Coopers are a little slow because you have to watch this cutscene. You can skip them, but if you don't, yeah, it could take a little while. Later games start changing this a bit. Like Sly 3 actually does have a sequence where you can skip the tutorial altogether if you want because it takes you to a separate area.
I think someone drowned.
Yeah, just a bit. But I just collected 100 coins, so I got a lucky charm. Meaning now I can drown once and still live.
Well, it'll be like in Super Mario Sunshine where you just hit it and you go, Mom!
And just bounce back, yeah, pretty much. Although I'm going to do my best to hold on to these lucky charms as long as I can. I may use them once in a while to maybe damage boost, but for the most part, I hang on to these things as long as I can because you want to have those extra hits. Checkpoints are kind of spaced out pretty far in this game, so you don't want to die if you can avoid it.
Like, I know they're called Lucky Charms, and, you know, that's a good name for them, but every time you keep saying that, I keep thinking of the cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's a horseshoe, which is the symbol they use for Lucky Charms.
I'm like, man, he must be hungry. He's collecting a lot of cereal.
I'm a little hungry myself.
Are you? Well, we did eat, like, an early dinner, so.
I now have to get a bowl of Lucky Charms cereal. Hashtag not an ad.
The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
So after you collect all the bottles on the stage, then you can open up the vault because Bentley can actually figure out the code.
Oh, that's cool.
The bottles are basically the code. Although, it's interesting because we're finding more pages of the Thievius Raccoonus. So the Phoenix 5 took a lot of the pages.
This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Yeah, so this one just basically gives us a dive. Enough said. Look at me diving.
Oh man, Sly must have played Persona 5. He knows how to leave a calling card.
But now we got a key, our main collectible in the level. Think of these like stars from like Mario 64. So we need
Okay.
keys to progress. And luckily for us, key door next to key.
And he just throws it.
Thanks, Raleigh. You just left the key for your front door right and next to the front door. Appreciate it.